Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are doing my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers off-season rebuild. So, the LA Lakers, man, they lost in 5 to the Denver Nuggets. I think we all know that by now. And yeah, it's most likely because of their production from their role players. Like guys like Rashmore did not. I'm gonna be honest, he did not show up versus the Nuggets at all. He was a lot. He was terrible on defense, kind of a liability on defense sometimes. I mean, the last game he played a little bit better, 6 for 15. Isn't really the best shooting percentage, but I still don't think he played good in the last game. I'm gonna be honest. I feel he could have done a lot more. I don't think he really showed up in the playoffs. Really, I mean, the regular season he showed up, but in the playoffs he did not. Um, Torian Prince was basically their main guy off the bench, at least scoring. I mean, the last game he went 0 for 5, but I mean, nobody else really do anything better than him, I'm being honest with you. Vanderbilt was actually available for the last game. Darvin Ham, I don't know what's good. I don't know why you didn't sign him, but by the time I'm recording this video, Darvin Ham has not been fired. So right now, he is still the coach in the LA Lakers, obviously. Gabe Vincent, he also didn't show up in the playoffs, and to be honest with you. And on the season, he shot 30% from the field, 10% from three. Like you can't make. I know he didn't really play that much all season, but he had time to at least get that up a little bit. I'm gonna just say that. But he didn't score as much as I wanted him to. I know he has been at least decent on defense, but I just don't know. Spencer Dinwiddie was, I mean, I guess he was okay defensively. He didn't score enough, in my opinion, for him to like be the main guy off the bench, which he was supposed to be the guy come off the bench, give them energy, give them scoring, but for some reason it just didn't work out. Jackson Hayes was really good. I hope he actually comes back to the Lakers. I mean, he's a decent backup center. Christian Wood also came out for the final 2 games, but other than him, once again, didn't play him. No clue why. Cam Reddish, I feel it was a guy that should have at least got a chance. I know with Gabe Vincent back, he got out of the rotation, but I feel like he at least should have got a chance in the rotation since, actually, no, he was injured. I forgot. So it sucks that he couldn't play. Max Christie was a guy as well that I felt like should have got a chance. But I'm just going through the whole team right now, but, to be honest, I'll see you guys in the playoffs. So in the finals, we have we got the Cavaliers going on. We got the Cavaliers and the Nuggets, and the Nuggets going on to win back-to-back championships. So their dynasty officially started. But yeah, so the Lakers, man. I said I was gonna do a rant coming soon, and no worries, coming as soon as we get to the coaching staff, then it'll come. Trust me. But let's head straight to the draft lottery. So we are going to own the Pelicans pick in this draft. So we are going to have pick 17 or whatever that pick was. So the Houston Rockets get one. But we are going to have pick 16 in the NBA draft, which is absolutely amazing, man. Pick 16 truly help us out. The Pelicans decided to take our 2025 pick rather than our 2024 pick, which sucks for us. I'm going to be honest with you. We could trade the pick. We could draft somebody. But to be honest, I would rather them take the 2024 first round pick. So I mean, we can have a chance to maybe, let's say if we're bad, we can have a lottery pick. That's why I kind of want them to take that pick, which it sucks, but the Pelicans are really smart for taking the pick in 2025 instead. So we are gonna have that pick. In the draft. One thing we also could do is we can draft Bronny James. I mean, he is here. He is a prospect, but I don't know if he'll follow us. We could, let's say we trade up in the second round to get him, but we'll definitely see. But I don't know, for some reason in this draft class he's like really good, which it sucks. But like I said, it's fine, it's fine. So for some reason in the draft class he's like really good. So I am gonna actually see if I can trade up in this second round. But like I said, we are gonna fix the draft. We're gonna get our pick back, but I want to see if we can trade up in the second round. Try to get the number 1 overall pick in the second round from the Knicks. So like I said, I am gonna, okay, so let's see if we can do like a swap maybe. So let's say we offer the 2024. Let's say we offer obviously pick what pick is it? Okay, so pick 26 in the second round for the first round pick. Maybe they might counter it. We'll see. They're not gonna agree. I'll be willing to include 2 more second round. I'll say I just want to draft Ronnie James. So let's offer the 2 more second. They're gonna agree. So we get Ronnie James. Actually no, we don't get Ronnie James. We could get him. So like I said, staff signing, dude. This whole medical staff, bro. If we can fire this whole medical staff, that would be great. But I never wanted to do this more than I would have done it. I am firing Darvin Ham, and that felt amazing to do. So get off my team, Darvin Ham. You just trust me. He's not a good. I feel like Phil Handy is a better head coach, but for some reason he's not here. If I can like maybe import the player DNA, which I don't think we can, but like I said, I just wanted him off. I mean, there's no really other head coach we can really sign. The assistant is Phil Handy, if you don't know. Even though, like I said, he has good rings at 2K. I don't know how, but trust me when I say he is a terrible coach. But if there's anybody, I'll be even one to sign Kevin Ollie. His ratings aren't great, but if we can import a player DNA, I'll try. But like I said, I'm gonna just bring in Jacob Underwood. No, he's not a real head coach, but to be honest, dude, anybody, but I'll even offer him a 2-year deal. We don't have to. I'm gonna offer him a 1-year deal so we can sign a new head coach. I just wanted to sign. I just wanted to get him out of here, dude. Because trust me when I say he's not a good head coach by any means. This is coming from a pure Lakers fan for like a long time, by the way. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna sign, a shot doctor, fucking find one, and big man coach. So, where's the shot doctor? Here's a shot doctor. We can go ahead and sign a big man coach. There we go. I don't know who these guys are. I'm gonna sign them. Here we go. So we get Jacob Underwood. He's probably not a real coach, but it'll be fine. I just want to get him out of here. We're good. So now we have the 16th overall pick in the draft, and we also have the number 1 pick in the second round. So that's good. That's some good draft lottery. So I mean, if a guy that's supposed to go in the lottery, if he falls to our laps, obviously we're gonna have to take him. So let's just hop into the draft, see what'll happen. So we got Alex Sarr going, we got Zachary Ezeshay, we got Salon, we got Kevin McCullough, Donovan Clingan going, we have Ron Holland going, Devin Carter, we have Matt Buzelos going, Nikola Topic. We got Isaiah Collier, we have Cody Williams, Stefan, so most likely probably not going to get anybody too big, which sucks. Actually, Jacoby Walter fell us. That's actually bro, if a guy like Jacoby Walter will follow us here, that'd be great. I see Bronny James down here, but hopefully he can follow us. He is all the way down here, so hopefully that means no team's going to take him. So I'll take Jacoby Walter. Let's just hope Bronny James stays here in the second round. I'm just going to see if I see his name, just in case. That sucks if a team take him. Next time, back-to-back picks. They don't take him. Okay. Bronny James, he's going to get taken. Oh, man, that sucks. So unless we could trade for him later, which I don't even know if we can, but I heard actually that's not it's not a priority for him to play with Bronny. So I mean, maybe that report was, I don't know, but I'm gonna take Aaron Bradshaw at this pick, and then that'll be it. So I mean, if he pops up later, I'll try, but at this point, dude, it's probably not gonna be a possibility. So LeBron, he's probably not gonna go to the Jazz. That's the thing. So that's even more. I don't see why the Jazz want to take him anyway, but. We got LeBron, we got D'Angelo declining, we got Wood declining, we got X Nathan, we got Cam Reddish declining. So all the guys are declining their player. We don't get anybody back. One thing I want to do is I want to use D'Angelo's contract in a sign and trade. That's the thing I do want to do. Also, if you're wondering why I was talking about the medical staff so much, dude. Let's pull up an example for you. So Jared Vanderbilt. He has been out. He was expected to get reevaluated for 3 times, but the medical staff lied. Five times on his reevaluation, they never did it. And then obviously we waited to the last minute to bring him back, and then he obviously couldn't play. So, and another example is Christian Wood. He was supposed to get evaluated in 2 weeks, but look what happened. We're all the way in the playoffs now, on the verge of getting eliminated, and now they just want to say he's available to play. So that's another reason. Then it's just a lot more. And then also one more thing is Gabe Vincent. He was supposed to they stretched his reevaluation all the way out to the final month of the season. He's supposed to get reevaluated way before that. I just don't know why. I mean, I guess he got surgery, but they could have told us that a long time ago. As well as Christian Wood, they could have just gave him the surgery, and soon as the injury came place, he probably could have returned quicker. But yeah, the whole medical staff. There's a way to fire the medical staff. Trust me, I would. Skylar Mason, Max Christie. I'm gonna extend it. Heading into free agency. We got LeBron James as free agent and D'Angelo. So I'm probably gonna actually re-sign both of these guys. That does give us some cap space though. So I'm not gonna lie, it's an option if we want to move on from LeBron. It's just got a bunch of role players, but obviously we probably can't do that. He wants to go to the Pistons, which, dude, I'm not allowing LeBron to go to the Pistons. I don't think we had to override his retirement, so we could offer him a 2-year or a 3-year deal, which was rumored. But I'm offering him a 2-year deal, $50 million, basically 2 years. Actually, gonna say yes to D'Lo. I am gonna go and sign him and sign a trade. I think it makes sense. So I'm gonna offer him this contract. So just to match up with somebody's contract, if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna re-sign LeBron James. I'm gonna sign D'Angelo Russell, and then yeah, Christie will be back on his qualifying offer. That should be great. So LeBron and D'Angelo Russell, welcome back to the team on huge contracts for D'Lo. But trust me, he won't be here. We're gonna trade him immediately. We also have some other guys that we can use in assets, but there's just one guy I want to get. That makes too much sense for the Lakers and not at least try to trade for. Well, there's actually a couple guys I wouldn't mind us trading for. Number one, that guy being Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers are rebuilding, so everybody's available as well as Donovan Mitchell. So the Knicks, in my opinion, just don't make sense anymore now that they have other guys that are actually working. I mean, don't get me wrong, they definitely could, but the fact that I just it doesn't really make sense to me anymore why the Knicks would try. So Mitchell is an option. One other guy was actually, obviously, I think we all know at this point, that's Trae Young. It says they're contending, but trust me, dude, it's going to be a lot easier to get them than we think they are. Also did DeJounte Murray. Two of those guys are options, which two guys I would gladly take over a starting point guard right now. No offense to D'Lo, but I mean, they're just better players. We can all agree. And then one other guy, obviously, is Kyrie Irving, but they were 50, and I just don't see why. And he's untouchable, so we're not getting Kyrie in this video. So either between Donovan Mitchell or Trae Young, and I believe I got pretty sure I did some Trae Young ones as well. But to be honest, I am gonna go for the 92 overall home run hitter, and that being Donovan Mitchell. So D'Angelo Russell's gonna have to be included in the trade. Gabe Vincent as well as probably. I'm gonna try to keep Joby Walter out here. I'm gonna throw Jalen Hood-Schifino in there, and then obviously those three tradable first round, or we only have two for some reason, but those two first round picks. So I'm gonna offer this for Donovan Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, Hood-Schifino, 3 first round picks for Mitchell. They are actually going to decline, dang, which is fair. I don't think it's second round pick is agent. Okay, I really don't want to trade our rookie in here. So does Maxwell Lewis change anything? No, it doesn't. We should have another first round pick to trade. I don't know what that's about. We definitely should have another first round pick to trade. So Mitchell might not be obtainable. So that does leave the possibility of us getting traded to DeJounte Murray, and that we can also maybe go after Kyrie. I mean, we can offer it. We can offer the same package, which they probably won't agree to it. I'll be actually gonna say we're gonna trade Hachimura. We'll keep it as this. D'Lo, Vincent, Hood-Schifino. They're actually gonna decline. I mean, I wouldn't mind throwing Hachimura in there as well, but they're gonna have to give me $6 million, so that's why it gets kind of hard. And they do have some contracts though. Okay, so Dwight Powell will have to be in there, then maybe like a minimum contract. They don't really have that. So, I mean, I forgot they have Maxi Kleber, so we can just do it like this. So, we offer this. They're not going to agree. Now, so I'm offering D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent. I mean, I don't want to do Jacoby Walter. We all know that. So, I want to keep Hood-Schifino in the trade. So, let's say it's just D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, 2 first-round picks, and Maxwell Lewis instead of Jalen Hood-Schifino. So, let's just offer this, see what they say. They are, hey, we don't have to trade Jalen Hood-Schifino, which I'm pretty sure in realistic terms we probably have to trade Jalen Hood-Schifino, but we just gotta probably because D'Lo probably has value. He has probably some has value, so I guess that's decent. So we get Trae Young. They get, I mean, I wouldn't see why like a D'Lo and Murray backcourt would really fit, but I mean they still are in contention mode, so I really just wouldn't so I can kind of see that. We get Trae Young. Do we get a 25 overall, 89 overall, 25 age is what I meant to say. Him and Hood-Schifino. So Hood-Schifino will be the backup point guard this year. We'll have Reeves, Jacoby Walter, we'll have Hachimura, we'll have LeBron and Jared Vanderbilt. We still get to keep Hachimura, and like that was a crazy fleece. Not even lie. We got away with a lot there. We get to keep Hachimura and Vanderbilt, so which I love. And then only thing we need is maybe a backup forward and then a center. But we have Luke Kennard. So the best of all forward here is Terrence Davis, which he hasn't been in the NBA, so I don't know how good that'll go. And our best center option is Plum. If we can get, is Andre Drummond here? Because I know, okay, it looks like he got signed. So Christian Wood is here. I really don't want to, he's asking for too much anyway. So really, he might be without a center unless we can maybe slide something on. So we have a lot of qualifying. So Christie will be back, so he will be our backup. He might even play small forward, but we'll see. We'll have Christie back, Taurean Prince, Reddish. So the only guy that might have interest bringing back here is Taurean Prince, and maybe Reddish, you can argue, but and Jackson 8. So let's see how much Taurean Prince is asking for in day 12. Hopefully he's still here. I think Prince could fit with a team like the Indiana Pacers. So once the Pacers, even if they get eliminated, we might sign Taurean Prince. So let's just see Torian Prince, we have $5 million to spend. So we can either sign Prince or sign a center for $5 million. I wish Drummond would be perfect if he was still here. When we signed Isaiah Hartenstein for $5 million, oh, he was close. We could almost sign Hartenstein for $5 million. I bet if this was any other team, actually, yeah, I bet this was any other team, we would have signed it. Jalen Smith is 6'9". Not really. I never really sign him. I know he scores a lot. Yeah, like Christian Wood here, we could. Actually, we can only offer him the minimum again, which, I mean, I'll offer it, which is not my best get either. He's going to decline it. Tillman, I guess Xavier Tillman, 6'7". That's the only downside of it. We need, like, a tall, like, Luke Cornet is not really the guy I'm looking for our $5 million, but if we can bring him in for a minimum, okay, it's not a terrible option. So, I'm actually, you can still sign another center. Nick Claxton would be amazing, but that's just not going to happen. We might be leaning toward Jalen, but we'll see. All right, so what else do we need? That would be interesting. So Fino can develop. So I just signed a center, so we need a small forward. Christie could play that, but we have Derrick Jones Jr., which honestly, a guy like Derrick Jones wouldn't be bad. I see Marjon Beauchamp back here. The Bucks didn't bring him back. Chris Murray, Jason Tate. So Okoro, I mean, so mad we have all our offers done, but bringing Prince back for like continuity and chemistry wouldn't be bad, but Derrick Jones is 27. He's a little bit younger as well. And Derrick Jones is kind of, I wouldn't say the better player. Prince is the better three-point shooter. I don't know. We might just play Christie there and just call it a day. Just in case Fino doesn't develop, Bruce Brown would be great. I just don't know if we want to take a $5 million pay cut though. But we'll offer it. It is day 12, so let's see if we can get Bruce Brown. Actually, Bruce Brown. That's really the only thing I want to do. I mean, we can look for a better center if we want to. Let's see this. Okay, that Bruce Brown signing was huge. I feel alive. So let's see if we can sign Jalen Smith, and then really this offseason taking a long time, but it's worth it in my opinion. So Jalen Smith is not going to sign that, so I'm not going to waste an offer on him. So any center, like, okay, so I offered a contract to Luke Cornet. He is 7'2", but not really the most ideal one, to be honest with you. So that'll be it. We can maybe sign like a guy on the minimum as well. We can bring in like Lamar Stevens or something. Actually, that'll be good. We have guys come back in qualifying offers. So we signed Luke Cornet and Bruce Brown on day 12, which I feel like were absolute steals. Prince, we'll announce these guys probably, but Skylar Mays, Harry Giles, and Casson will be back. All right, so we got Skylar Mays, Harry Giles, Colin Casson. There's Christie. We got LeBron going down, which is kind of expected at this point. We now have a big three, which is amazing. So we have Vanderbilt, Christie, we have Fino going up, Skylar Mays. So yeah, I think this was definitely a successful off-season dude. That Trae Young trade, I still am gonna be arguing that I kind of fleeced the Atlanta Hawks in that trade, which I definitely did. We basically only traded D'Lo 2 firsts for and Gabe Vincent, I guess, for Trae Young, which is something you would love to see. So, your rotation is Trae Young, Austin Reeves, Hachimura, LeBron James. Starting Vanderbilt here would also make some sense if you want some defense, obviously, because the Trae Young and Reeves backcourt might not do that well. But I mean, we could. I mean, it wouldn't be the most terrible option. I'm gonna do it. I know it'll be a lot of shooting. I'm gonna put Vanderbilt starting lineup. We'll have Rui as our 6th man off the bench, Bruce Brown, Luke Cornet, Jacoby Walter, and then that'll be our 9 rotation. That leaves Christie, our rotation hood Fino. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send, we have a lot of two-way contracts. We could make a trade at the deadline for a better backup center. I was, okay, so I wanted to move Bruce Brown to like the 3 or the 2. He would go up to an 80 overall. Moving him small forward, he is 6'4". That's the only downfall of it, but he is a really good defender, so I should help out. We wouldn't have a backup point guard. That's the only downfall of it. We have Trae Young, dude. So Skylar Mays is like, he can be the 10th man, get 80 minutes, but we'll see. Cornet doesn't have to play, but once again, the bench isn't terrible. I like Hachimura, and they actually want to start Bruce Brown, which I'm just going to start Vanderbilt again, like I said. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, so our 2 guys off the bench that I'm really depending on to have a good season is Rui, Bruce Brown, and Jacoby Walter. So we'll do that, and I will probably see you guys at the deadline to get a better backup center. I know we suck for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm offering Luke Cornet in 2 seconds and me get Isaiah Hartenstein, and they're going to want Max Christie in a second. They're going to be Hunter Tyson. I mean, we want to trade Christie, or do we want to? I mean, if we can throw Skylar Mays instead of him, that'd be great. Pretty sure Christie has a no-trade clause anyway, and they're going to want... Okay, so basically, we're trading a lot of seconds in this trade, but, I mean, anything else. If you get Castleton, that probably would be stretching too much. much. But they have anybody worse they can throw at me? Let's see. So one of these guys are not okay. So Colin is not, but he is really okay. I signed Torian Pin, so shout out to them, I guess. But no, I don't even care. I guess we're trading all our seconds, but I guess we're getting better than trading. So they are Hardenstein. Welcome to LA. So now we have a lot of players that come back on the qualifying offer that are not getting minutes. So if we can trade like Giles and then maybe yeah. So let's see if we can package these two guys up as well as Hunter Tice we just got. Maybe get something better. We can get Dario Saric and Jordan Miller. Might be the trade we do to be honest. So we can get like Kevin Love. I mean, not really. I'm looking for it. Get David Roddy. So to be honest, man, I mean, we can get David Roddy to be a backup small forward, which really. And by the way, everybody is angry instead of Trey Young. Reese is going down. Christie is going down. Like the thing that made me the most kind of angry was actually Vanderbilt going down to a. I don't understand. Do we have to trade everybody on this team? Like I just don't get it. But you know, it's just whatever. Hunter Tice, I'll throw him in there as well. We can get. I mean, we might have to just trade. To be honest, we have to get better somehow, right? So I don't really know how this would help us. So actually, stop doing that, bro. So, we can just trade him for like, a couple seconds, get our picks back. So like a trade like this, I saw get a second round pick from the Kings. They get Harry Giles back and get a 20-25 seconds. We'll do that. I don't know. There's not really much more I can do to improve this team. We just suck for some reason. Everybody's angry. I hate that. Is there a way? There has to be something I have on? Like I turn that off, right? Is it like there has to be something? So is it? No, it's not that. It has to be something because that's pretty annoying. To be honest with you, but you know, it's whatever. Hopefully, we can get better after them as they are hard and sign. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. But as you can see, I'm not trading one clutch play, which is nice. But we didn't finish off. Actually, never mind. I don't know what happened. But we ended up being the 4th seed, which is great. So at least we're not in the play-in tournament again, right? We had 25 from Trey, 21 from LeBron, only 18 11 from Anthony Davis. Kind of disappointing. He always does this. I don't understand. We had 13 from Reeves, though, 10 from Hachimura, 10 from Bruce Brown, 7 from Jacoby Walter, 8 from Martin Son. We only had 4 and 4 from Vanderbilt. But it's fine, whatever. But yeah, we were the 4th seed, so hopefully that helps us. I mean, guys aren't as mad as they was because that was crazy. Everybody was just furious at me. But as you can see, all right, we got Minnesota. So Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, McDaniels. I don't know how good this team is. So game 1, they're gonna take game 2. We even it up, so that's amazing. We had about 34 from Trey, really helping us. So we're gonna take the 2-1 lead. They're gonna even it up 2-2. They're gonna take the 3-2 lead, and we're gonna go to a game 7. So honestly, whoever wins this year has to play the Thunder anyway. Of course, Hachimura is getting angry, even though he's averaging 11 points in the playoffs, and of course, Vanderbilt is getting angry. No, I don't even care, bro. But you know, I don't know why is everybody mad. There has to be something to fix that. But you know, it's fine. If Hachimura and Vanderbilt, if you guys are gonna keep doing this, like that's hurting our team. We're gonna have to trade you, bro. But we might actually lose in game 7 unless we're gonna win in a nail biter. Okay, 121. So Trey's the only person that's scoring on this team, averaging 30. I mean, LeBron, like AD, what are you doing? You're averaging 13 points. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, I guess your tendency is low. No, I'm pushing up to a 99. How good AD is? He should not be he should not be averaging 13 points in the playoffs. That's crazy. Especially after the contract we just gave. But we gotta play the Thunder now. So Shea, Giddey, Ludor, Williams, and Chet Holmgren. They had an OG and Anunoby, which we all know. Now let's get Drummond, Wallace, Joe. They basically solved the problems, but we're probably going to lose this team anyway, so I'm really not surprised. Actually going to force them to game 7, but we are going to sadly lose. But did AD do better in that series? I mean, looks like he did. LeBron, Reeves, Trey Young. So honestly, we might just have to trade Vanderbilt and Rudy out of here. Vanderbilt was cool anyway, so that might be the reason why we probably lost. We just need to get better role players. So Vanderbilt was probably going to be the guy that was like a high overall wing defender, but for some reason he is hurting our team more than helping it. So draft lottery time. Obviously our pick is going to the Pelicans this year. Even though I don't see him over here for some reason, which is weird. They're probably out of the lottery since we were actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing, I mean, I really don't see them, so we obviously don't own the pick. So I don't know what that is. Okay, they have pick 20 or something, but I don't know. We have to get a head coach this time. Jacob Monroe won't be re-signed, so Kidd, Joe Mazzulla. So I'm obviously going to offer a contract to Joe Mazzulla. I'm going to offer a contract to Jason Kidd. But we have a lot of money to spend on our head coach, so which is what you love to see. Mark from the if we can steal him from the Thunder, that. But we're offering a lot of money, which I feel like we have to at this point. Ham went from the head coach to a perimeter D coach, which is something I could definitely see happening now. And then Will Hardy, if nothing else, I mean, okay, so let's see if we can sign these guys. We are gonna sign Mark, so that's a really good head coach. We're gonna sign Mark, so Mark is gonna be our head coach of the Lakers. And then honestly, assistant head coach, if we can maybe bring. Can we? Okay, so is Will Hardy here? No, I don't see him. I was about to say if we can bring him to be assistant, that'd be great. But I wouldn't mind getting Jacob Underwood to be the assistant, even though he just was our head coach. He isn't gonna sign it. So whatever. We depromote Jacob Underwood back to assistant. We get a better head coach in Mark. So that's not terrible because Jacob Underwood's ratings are good for an assistant head coach. So I love that. So our coaching is actually pretty decent here. Hopefully our medical staff is. I mean, I have injuries off, but what do we need to do to make this team better? I really don't want to trade LeBron or Anthony Davis, but I mean, we're not doing it. Okay, so Hachimura is gonna have to be brought up in trade rumors. He's gonna have to be brought up in trades, right? He's not terrible. That's the only thing, but he's just going down overall as well as a guy like Jared Vanderbilt. So, um, they have to be brought up. I hate to say, it, but they're gonna have to be brought up in big trades. So if we just throw him, and Vanderbilt in the trade, Hunter Rodriguez, so Kobe White, Marcus Smart, Vince Williams. This might be a better trade off the bat. Hit D'Lo and gave Vincent back. D'Lo actually averaged 20 points per game, so maybe we didn't have to trade him really, but so a trade like this is what I'm looking at. So we get Mitchell Robinson, which we don't really need him anymore. We got Hartenstein at the deadline, but I would love getting Deuce McBride out of the trade as well. So that's just like something to think about. Okay, so we can get Wendell Carter. We trade second round pick. We can get Cole Anthony. So it's not terrible. We can get it, but we don't need a center though. That's the thing. I mean, Hartenstein is a free agent this year, and there's no clue we can actually bring him back. So maybe one of these trades will make sense. We can get Gafford and PJ Washington. So we can get pick 7, Cameron Johnson. Not really see if that's realistic at all for the Nets to do that. So we can get Aaron Gordon, Torian Prince, Collum, we get Bridges, Fontecchio, we can get Quickly, we can get Brooks, Kellen Johnson, Zach Collins, Nurkic, and Allen and Terrell. So these trades aren't bad, but in the most realistic trade I saw by far was the Grizzlies trade, where we swap. Okay, so we get a better defender for Hachimura, and we get Vince Williams, which is basically a better Jared Vanderbilt, but can actually shoot. Honestly, that Grizzlies trade actually might push the needle, but this Knicks trade. So I'm leaning towards the Grizzlies, Knicks, and the Mavericks. So the Mavericks trade would have us, getting a better backup center, and Hartenstein probably won't be able to be re-signed. We can get Daniel Gafford instead. We can also get PJ Washington off the bench for us. So, this trade isn't bad either. And another trade, like I said, what we were considering was the Memphis Grizzlies, where we get Marcus Smart and Vince Williams. I think we have to do the Mavericks trade. I'm not going to lie, this Mavericks trade just seems too good to pass, so we get Gafford and PJ Washington. Hopefully that helps us out. So Hartenstein, probably won't be able to bring him back. That's exactly why I'm doing this. And then we can get PJ Washington. So I love that trade for us. Does leave us without a backup small forward, but at this point I'm completely fine with it. We can just move Max Christie there, and then we should be golden. But I'm obviously not going to do that, so we won't have to. I'm not going to do it yet, so I'll have to pay him more money. So that leaves us with a second-round pick. So I think it's really valuable to add a rookie-scale contract to the team now. So Joseph Tucker, no clue who you are, but welcome to LA. Team play options, we have Aaron Bradshaw, Jafino. Qualifying offers, we got Max Christie, someone I do want to bring back. So just hate him. We only have $5 million spent, but Christie doesn't want to negotiate with us, which hasn't really got consistent minutes his whole time in LA. So I definitely see. But if he wants to do that, but I am honestly going to offer him a contract. So Max Christie, I'm going to offer you a contract. Welcome you back into LA. Then Bruce Brown, I'm going to bring him back. He got released? You kidding me? Thank goodness we can sign him, right? So so we can get Christie and Vince Williams. So that's amazing. So hard to tell we can't bring it back, obviously, but we just got Vince Williams Jr. signed with us. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. So Vince Williams, welcome to the team. Definitely welcome. So we did that, which is amazing. Now we can either move LeBron to the 3, or we can move Christie there, which Christie is about 6'5". He can go up to a 75. I guess it would be terrible. Shafino will leave the backup point guard. You could argue that this team might be better. We'll see. Basically the exact same team. But if we have to trade Austin Reeves, I'll do it. But player progression is probably gonna look pretty bad though. We got LeBron going down. We have Jacoby Walter going up, Peter Washington, Vince Williams, Christie, and Hochefino. So our development is actually amazing. I forgot about Hunter Tyson. He could be a scary guy in a couple of minutes. We do have too many players on our team. Actually, no, we don't. The qualifying offers came back. I guess we could use. I wish they were on two-way contract instead, but I guess it's fine. Literally, I could be using the trade. So, like I said, if we're not our best at the deadline again, obviously we got to hard sign that elevate our team a bit. If we're not good, we could consider trading Osprey for a little bit, something different. But at this point, man, I don't know. We might just keep running back. But LeBron also consider. Did he even retire? I don't think he even retired yet. No, he didn't. So honestly, we have 2 more years, another 2 more years left of LeBron, which I don't think is really realistic at that point. So he has also an option we could trade. I don't know, but next season, if we don't win, there's gonna have to be a lot of new stuff brought to the team. But user rotation, I will see you at the end of the season now. We could, like I said, we could move LeBron to the 3, and then obviously start PJ Washington. Maybe that could be an option, but at this point, I just want to see what it is, man. Yeah. I feel like it makes more sense having Washington off the bench. So we'll do that. Shot in the seats, Anthony Davis. I do not want you averaging 18 points per game again. I wouldn't mind pushing LeBron's a little bit down so we can obviously have more guys around him scoring. And then Reeves, if he can take a little bit of a jump, that wouldn't be bad. Washington, I wouldn't mind having him like averaging the 15 points per game. Yeah, that'll be good. So now I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Or at the deadline, we'll see. MVP. But Trae Young is your clutch player of the year. But as you can see, we did second seed. So, your player stats, we had 25 from Trae, 20 from Anthony Davis, 18 from LeBron, 13 from Reeves, 12 from PJ Washington, and 11 from Jacoby Walter. So, the second seed is great, but none of this matters. We don't obviously make a huge playoff run. Everybody did great, but we got the Grizzlies. So, Ja, Bane, Coro, Warren, Jared Jackson, Gigi Jackson, and a Clip. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna beat the mistake. Never mind. We got San Antonio. So the Thunder. Okay, never mind. So Trey Jones. If we get past the Spurs, honestly, we have a chance of winning if we can beat the Thunder. So against the Spurs, we are gonna go up 3-2. We're gonna go to a game 7 with Victor Wembanyama. That's probably the reason why. The rotation changes every second. I know, but let's see if we can go ahead and win. So we are gonna have the lead in the first. We're gonna blow it a little bit, but hopefully into the fourth quarter we are gonna keep it up, and we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna win 114-135. So we had 50 from trade. That helps. Also, that all this helps, man. But okay, final boss is Oklahoma City, in my opinion, man. So Shea, Harper. All right, see what happens against OKC. But let's see. We are gonna lose. We could have won a championship in the past 2 videos if the Thunder didn't exist, but at this point, probably would have lost the Celtics with Tatum. So I will run this back one last season. Same. I don't know. Let's see. LeBron, is he trying to retire? LeBron James is trying to retire. But we really get him for one more season. We could let him retire. No, I really don't care. I know, it'll be realistic to let him retire, but to be honest, I want to get my favorite team a championship here, dude. But like I said, it could be a possibility we let him actually do it. Do we have money? Hold on. Let's see. Player finder. We have no. Okay, so let's actually play player. We can do this fast. Okay, Trey, I'm gonna accept. Reeves gonna decline. Walter, Vince Williams, Hunter Tyson, Hochefino, I'm gonna accept though. I'll accept all you guys actually. Qualifying offers, Aaron Brush up. Do we have money in the off season? Dang. If we have money to okay, let's say if we had money to sign like an elite, like a guy maybe, like a Paul Banchero. Like that would be huge right there, but it's not gonna happen. So LeBron, I'm gonna bring you back. You're not safe though. I'm gonna just say that. You could be using a signing trade, so we don't lose you for nothing, but we will sign you to a $50 million 1-year contract. I was gonna say no trade. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll sign you to that. Austin Reeves, I feel like it makes sense to bring you back as well, since we have nobody else to sign. And then Reeves or Gafford, not trying to re-sign, but I'll bring him back. If I don't see you with the signing trade, I will see you guys at the end of the season. Final season, we do have Bronny James, I think 6th man of the year, so shout out to him. But we're gonna be the number 2 seed. Thunder still are really good. I don't know if we have a chance to be. I thought they actually got worse, not gonna lie. But same rotation, everything. Visualization is going down to a 35 this time. I'm playing our, actually, that didn't really help us out. I'm moving it down to a 26. That helped. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we have the Utah Jazz. So Keontae George, Ashkidi, Mark. So against the Jazz here, 7 seed, you should be able to beat them pretty easy. And I'm gonna choke a 3-1. You, bro? Okay, no, we're gonna choke. I 3-0 lead. Actually, of course, we're gonna be the first team. Somebody had to choke. There's no way we go through 3 really like that. No, nobody really. I don't even care, dude. I don't know how that even happened. Like the Jazz must have some dark magic because there's really no way that should really happen. But all right, I don't think the Jazz team is really good either. I mean, okay, I'll run it back one last season. Actually, I mean LeBron James is actually gonna retire, so I mean there's really no point in doing this really. So yeah, that'll be it. So LeBron James is gonna retire anyway. Hope you guys enjoy. Still gonna win a championship. All right, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. Bye bye.